I always like to clap to bring in some energy in my videos. It really does. It brings a lot of beautiful energy. So I am about to run some compatibility destiny, and love. I don't know what word I'm looking for. It really just left my mind, but it's okay. So basically, I'm going to be doing those readings. It's not really a reading because I'm going to use your birthday. And so I use your birthday and I use the person's birthday. You can do this for someone that you love, someone you work with, or, maybe your children. It's different things that you can see how you guys are compatible with each other and how your life goes together. Okay. It's really simple. It's not too much. Okay. And so it's not simple. I'm going to do some really quick where I just do a couple little things, look at a couple connections. And for younger people, this one that I'm doing actually today is for a young couple that I know. When I mean young, I mean teenage, okay? I think that is really good to know how you are with that person, because then maybe you can really work these things out, Also, for adults, I'm going to be doing that as well. Now, for the young children, they can pay me $20 because ain't nothing in life for free, okay? And then for older people, I'm going to do a special for $40, and then I have another one for $75 because it goes a little bit deeper, and then I will do one for $150. It comes with coaching and something that you can take with you to always keep those memories with you so you can understand what to do in the relationship. Okay. And so basically only thing I need is your birthday and the person's birthday. Not even the year you were born, just the birthday. Okay, so I'm gonna get started so you can see what I'm talking about, and it'll let you know through a spiritual path as well as just a regular life path, how you're connected, and it plays a part with like Mars, Pluto, Jupiter, different things like that. Okay, so this young lady was very interested in knowing how she is connected to her boyfriend. So he is her moon card in her spiritual spread. Okay, I'm not going to explain what the spiritual spread is and the life spread and things like that is right now in this video. I'm just going to do it. All right. So this person is one with whom you have a powerful connection. It gives you a sense of safety and groundingness that encourages commitment and settling down. For this reason, many people with the same connection get married and is one of the best for long-term relationships of all kinds. There is an emotional and mental harmony between you that supports good communication, a vital ingredient to successful relationships. This same connection helps the way the two you stay connected and interested in each other and enjoy spending time together. When you met, there was a very special connection that has its roots in a past life together for sharing and being close. Now, you can benefit from the closeness that you helped create in that lifetime. This connection works best if your partner is willing to play a supportive role in your life and let you direct the action to a certain extent. No better connection exists for marriage than this one. There is a closeness that is emotional as well as mental, and in some cases, psychic. But bear in mind the element of the gender roles are mentioned in the description of the moon connections on pages. You don't need the page numbers. Even this most wonderful connection does not guarantee success in the partners if the partners are not in line with those elemental energies. So it's some other things, even though this person is really connected to you, there are some other things that need to be looked at to see if it is a deeper connection that will last. Now, the next connection, there are 5 connections that you can have with someone. Okay, the next connection, and right now we're looking at her birthday. Her birthday, where his is, okay? His birthday connected to her birthday. You are Mars, so she is Mars. No. They are Mars, so he is Mars to her in the lifespan, okay? Now, your partner either turns you on or make you mad, or both. I've been around this young couple, so I know that happens. Your partner stimulates you and gets you going. The two of you need to do things together that are physical or work related, or you will fight with one another. That is a great influence for passion and sex, but it just as easily can turn into competition and anger. This is a great connection for working together as a couple. They do work together. Jogging, riding bikes, working out, and for sexual compatibility. We don't need to be talking about sex. They're a young couple. It makes your relationship more intense and interesting. But must be handled with awareness to keep the energy flowing in positive directions. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on with that. There are affirmations, and I forgot to say it the last time. My partner excites me and stimulates me. I can use this energy constructively and passionately to better my life. Now, the last one affirmation was, I have a strong tie with my partner, and I am able to provide him with a sense of foundation and support. So at that time, the one that I read, that's the wrong one. My partner and I get along very well, and I feel safe, complete, and somehow nurtured when we are together. Pretty good, right? So it seems like they do. I mean, I've been around them, but it seems like with this, it's showing that they will definitely be pretty productive in their relationship. This is the third connection. He is your lifetime cosmic reward card. This person is someone who challenges you and yet somehow points the way to your own destiny and fulfillment, that points you, okay? It is entirely possible that the two of you are destined to be together in a significant way, even married. On some level, they represent a reward for you, one that you earned from going through the transformation that is a part of your soul's destiny. In this lifetime, in a sense, this relationship can feel like a true blessing once the challenges associated with it are met and dealt with. What I am calling the lifetime cosmic reward card is the same as the Pluto result card in the age 90 spread in Cards of Your Destiny. This card is associated with Jupiter and those acts as a beneficial influence. However, since it is so close to the Pluto card, it can be very challenging as well. In relationships, I have found that we only realize the blessings of this card if and when we have dealt with the challenges and lessons associated with our lifetime, age 90. Pluto card. Therefore, how you experience this person's influence in your life probably has more to do with whether or not you have faced the issues of your Pluto card than with how they are. Anyone who is our cosmic reward card can be one of the biggest blessings in our life when we are prepared to open up to that possibility. My partner reminds me of wonderful things that are a part of me. They are a blessing to me, and I am ready and willing to accept it. That was an affirmation. Okay. So I would look into, because it's things to look into. And by them being young, it's really great that we can look into those things and see if she can start working on those things. And then, hey, this relationship can blossom because it's a reward, okay, for her. And I'm pretty sure by rewarding her, it's going to reward him. All right. The next connection. All right. This is my first time reading this one. You are Mars to each other. Okay. In the spiritual spread. The two of you were either lovers, brothers, or competitors in the past life. Thus, there is a lot of Mars energy between you. This manifests as a lot of passion, a lot of anger, or both. It is also very possible that the two of you had a great but unfulfilled passion for each other in some previous lifetime. We often attract someone with this connection in order to work out either an unfulfilled desire with them or to resolve an unresolved conflict from a previous time of being together. This is why this connection has such a powerful attraction, along with some feelings of familiarity when you first met. Okay? It was talking about some notes that you can read so you can understand further about that connection. Do things together to channel this powerful physical energy, and you will have less of the anger and competition part. This connection can produce either a powerful physical and sexual attraction or a powerful competitive and hostile feelings. In some cases, you have both. Know that these feelings are the result of being together before in a similar role, and that now you can channel these enormous energies stirred up by this relationship into positive channels for greater success and happiness. My partner and I come together to resolve passion and anger from the past. We find constructive outlets for our energies. Okay, so that was the affirmation for that. All right, so we're rolling. Now we're on to her last connection from her birthday to him. This is pretty cool. Okay, this is pretty cool. They are, again, your lifetime cosmic lesson card. Okay, so it's a lesson here. This person plays the role of teacher. He thinks he's somebody's teacher. For you in some fashion in your life, whether he is aware of it or not, their presence in your life is a reminder of some great lesson that you must learn regarding your role here on the planet. For this reason, you may not always appreciate their presence in your life. They may remind you of some of your own shortcomings, or they may play the role of the critic in some manner. On the positive side of things, this relationship has the potential to help you achieve much greater success in your work, because your partner will somehow remind you of the things you need to do to access your highest potential. Taken with the right attitude, this relationship could lead to many and powerful realizations about yourself that have the highest value in your own path to fulfillment. Otherwise, you may just see them as a thorn in your side. This connection is one of the more difficult to understand. It represents someone who is in the 10th card in your direct life path. The 10th card is associated with Saturn, but it is Saturn taken to a higher octave. Because it is connected to Saturn, this relationships can be difficult and heavy feeling. However, on the spiritual side, this connection is a reminder of our responsibility to the world in terms of our work, our choice of career. For this reason, being with someone with whom you share this connection can be an important reminder of what your highest role may be in this life. If you find that somehow they remind you of parts of yourself where you feel you are lacking, then this can be instrumental in your finding the path to your highest potential. This reminds you do not always come to us. These reminders do not always come to us in a happy form. Therefore, this connection does not bode well for long-term ease and compatibility unless you have other more harmonious connections due to offset it. If you have chosen a relationship with someone with this connection, it could represent an unconscious desire to find the role that suits you best as it relates to your being a contribution to the world in a powerful and meaningful way. This is especially true if this is the first or second connection between you. Now, it's not. For this particular couple, it was the fifth connection. All right. This person, this is the affirmation for it. This person shows me my highest potential and points to my highest role in this lifetime in a way that inspires me to greater heights. That's awesome. Okay. So that was how he is to her. Now we're going to read how she is to him. Okay. Possibly. So from their birthdays, he is her. So we got it again. He is her moon card in the spiritual spread. So this is a deep and powerful connection that has a strong magnetic pull, which can often lead to marriage or a commitment of one kind or another. It is also one of the best connections for marriage, contributing a lot to your overall compatibility. There is both a past life tie between you and a strong mental and emotional link that makes being together both easy and enjoyable for the two of you. In particular, you have a way of making your partner feel comfortable, safe, and protected. Unless other connections conflict with this one, your partner will want to be with you a lot and feel safe enough to explore deeper forms of commitment and intimacy. This connection also promotes good communications and the mutual expression of ideas and beliefs, which can be mutually enjoyable. You, as their moon card, will enjoy the new experiences that your partner brings into your life as you give him or her the support and feeling of groundedness that allows them to function better in the world. So this is the affirmation. My partner and I share a deep past life connection that makes us feel close. I am able to give her security. I see that. I see that in him. I see that in him. All right. Now, that was the same thing that he has for her, which is he is her Mars in her spiritual spread. I already read that. I'm not going to read it again. I will read the affirmation. My partner and I come together to resolve passion and anger from the past. We find constructive outlets to use our energy. Okay? So that is the one where it says that they may have possibly been lovers, brothers, or competitors in their past life. Moving right on. Okay. So he, again, is her Mars in her life spread. You are the person that excites your partner, turns her on, makes her angry, or all of the above. This is an energetic connection that is great for sex and for doing other physical things together. Keep doing things together and find positive outlets for the energy that the two of you generate, or you will find yourself getting angry and being competitive with each other. On the other hand, you will never be bored with one another as you stimulate each other to get moving. On a deeper level, you remind your partner of things that they may not like about themselves. In this case, they have probably chosen you to help them learn to love themselves in those areas. Though the attraction is great, don't be surprised if they are furious with you from time to time. You get on her nerves, okay? On the other hand, if the two of you keep busy and do physical things together, this could be the relationship of your dreams. Remember that you may remind your partner of one or more parts of themselves that they may not necessarily like. That the smoke is, I love when the smoke talks all the time. Anyone who is our Mars card can represent our own qualities that cause us to get upset at ourselves. Thus, when one of these people shows up, there's always a possibility that we will get angry at them. This is because they so vividly exemplify those characteristics for us. This is how you may be showing up for your partner. Understanding this can help in many ways. Mars energy always needs a positive outlet or will turn to anger and competition. Knowing this, you can always benefit from Mars relationships by simply doing things together. Go outside and take walks together, work out at the spa, or try working together in a business or a job. They work together. All of these provide a constructive outlet for this aggressive energy that will keep both of you happier and more content in being together. The affirmation: I excite and sometimes aggravate my partner. We enjoy doing things together and use our intense energy constructively. Very good. Okay, so we got two more. So this is why it is, it's 5 different connections. It's other things to look up. It's because if you pull a moon card with that person, or you pull like some deep Mars, then I got to go and I got to look at that too to help you understand. Or if you pull that Pluto card, I have to help you understand what you need to do, because sometimes it's things in relationships that we need to do for ourselves to help that relationship work. And a lot of times we don't do that. We keep hitting at each other. Oh, let me do this with you. Let me do this with you. But it's really about sometimes the individual doing something for themselves and growing for themselves. And that makes the relationship better. Okay? So that's even with parents and all of that. All right. So compatibility. Yes. That's what I'm doing. 315. All right. You are their spiritual cosmic reward card. So it's just letting him know that he's her spiritual reward card. As a person in your partner's life, you represent a sort of cosmic reward for spiritual or inner work that they are doing in this lifetime. In practical terms, this connection often manifests as you're being challenging and unreachable for them. But this part of what they have chosen to do, and you are playing a key role in their transformation. This key connection is often found among couples who are destined to be together for a significant amount of time. I'm really happy about that. This connection is very much like the one before it, except that it's connected to a past life with your partner. Because the connection comes from the spiritual or natural spread, it suggests that one of the reasons for you two being together is to either settle or continue some past life association. In this case, of this particular connection, the past life association was likely very important in terms of your partner's growth as an individual. You are here in this life to give them something of extreme value. However, until your partner has dealt with her lifetime Pluto card, you may seem to be more of a problem than a blessing to her. And that connection is, I challenge my partner to open up and accept the blessings of the universe. I bring the highest blessings to her. Arrogance. I'm sorry. 291. And then we'll be done with this. Look at that smoke. I know you can't see it. I can. It's amazing. The smoke is letting me know that this is really, really, really a surefire thing. It's so awesome. Because we're going to take care of that Pluto. We're going to find out what that is, and we're going to take care of that. Okay? So set an appointment. Text me. We're going to set an appointment so we can look at that, find out what it is. We can talk about it, and we can get that going. You are Jupiter to them in the life spread. You really like your partner and enjoy sharing your abundance with them. You like to give them financial assistance, gifts, this is true, and well-intentioned guidance and advice. This is a beneficial connection for marriage or business or both, and promotes a relationship based upon higher values and spiritual truths or philosophy. This connection works best if your partner appreciates the things you are giving to them. Now, the affirmation is, I am a blessing in the life of my partner, and I love to share my abundance with her and give to her freely. So this is amazing. I really enjoyed putting this connection and compatibility together. It's really something that I enjoy doing for couples, even these young people, because I think and especially as African American people, we need to get this stuff together. We need to figure out how we can build these relationships back together and build happy families, build happy children, so we can get going. All right? So we can become a community of successful people. You know, we got to stop thinking about what media is saying to us. We are not broken people. We are successful, loving, married people. Okay? I love you. Book with me.